Okay, so on to the very next track / performance of Sondia's Cool Chameleon Sound series, man. It's been an absolutely awesome series. We just came off a very old classic that got pretty political. If you want to go listen to political rant, you can go to that one if you want. But yeah, I mean, this is a birthday special series, so it's actually awesome. It is Sondia's birthday today, so I hope you're having an absolutely awesome day. We're quite far down the line in these series, so I'm sure it's going to be later in your day, and I hope you're still enjoying your birthday. This one over here is My Mr. Never heard of this before, Sondia. So My Mr. Sondia, adult, first time to the channel. Sondia is a South Korean singer. So the actual artist name is Sondia, sorry. Sondia is a South Korean singer and vocal trainer. She mainly sings OSTs, original soundtracks, grown-ups from Netflix series My Mr. Okay, so from Netflix series. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked on YouTube, because anything that's even associated to Netflix usually gives me trouble on YouTube. But anyway, let's get into the next one, man. Sondia, My Mr. Adult. Let's see what we got over here. Let's go. Some sneeze.
고단한 하루 끝에 돌고는 눈물 난 어디를 향해 가는 걸까 아플 만큼 아팠다 생각했는데 아직도 한참 남은 건가
I thought I wasn't enough pain, but I guess there's still some more left. Like, she doesn't feel like there's an out over here. She just feels like the pain is just compounding from day to day. Oh, it infuriates me when I see this kind of thing, even in movies where like a man will beat a woman, because it's so prevalent today with, you know, men that are taking out because they just cowards and can't handle their emotions, right? And then they just choose brawn over fucking brains because they have no fucking brains. Do you know what I mean? And then to go and hit a woman like that kind of thing just absolutely infuriates me. Even when you hear stories of that, it's like these men that think they're so fucking macho and they take out their anger on fucking children and women. Essentially, those fucking people deserve to be fucking beaten with baseball bats. 이 넓은 세상에 혼자인 것처럼 아무도 내 맘을 고려하지 않고 No one tries to look into my heart. 아무도 눈을 감아보면 내게 보이는 내 모습 지치지 말고 잠시 멈추라고 갈 것 같지 않던 짙은 나의 어둠을 나를 버리면 모두 길 거라고. It's very deep, very heavy song, eh? A very, very dark song, and like it just feels like it's a song of despair, completely hopeless. You know what I mean? Shame, man. 웃는 사람들 틈에 이방인처럼 혼자만 모든 걸 잃은 표정. It's crazy because a lot of people feel like that when they're in that space. I'm the only one who, what did she say there? I'm the only one who seems like everything is lost. I mean, you don't actually realize when you walk among people, you don't actually see people's pain. You don't see. I mean, all you got to do is just sit down with just a random person and tell them, like, you know, what's going on in your life, and you'll realize everyone's going through something. Everyone's going through some level of strife. Everyone's going through some level of pain. Everyone's just trying to keep their head above water, man. Everybody is trying to keep their head above water, and that's what's so deceiving about social media, you know, because everyone's going to put their best foot forward. All right, and then it's like, oh my god, look at me, you know, I'm sitting in a Lamborghini, even that doesn't belong to me. Or look at me, I'm having fucking cocktails. But like when you pan out into their real lives, right? They depressed, they're anxious, they're not happy, they're confused, they're in a lot of pain, even if they don't see it themselves. It's crazy, and it's actually becoming very much like an epidemic in society at the moment. Too far away now. Sad. I only realized that the foolish me will never be myself when I open my eyes. Crazy how people go through those kind of cycles in their life where they feel like they just cannot get out of the rut that they're in, you know. And the thing is that they'll try the same thing again and again and again. When you're in that kind of rut, the most important thing to do is not to think the way that you usually think, right? So if you're like I'll give you an example. If you're anti going to therapists because you think you're fine, that's when you have to go to a therapist. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're, however you're thinking in that particular space, the space that you're currently in, that is just completely weighing you down and painful, you need to think outside of that space, and you need to introspect in the most critical, most harsh manner possible. You're literally sitting on your bed at night in the pitch black darkness and literally look at yourself for who you are and look at your situation for who you are and literally tie those fucking two together. All right? This is my situation and this is how I'm comporting myself. And you need to tell yourself the fucking sad, painful truth. This is all because of you. You're at fault. This is your life to start commanding at the end of the day. So the thing is that a lot of people get into that rut and they get into that space where it's just like, and it happens to absolutely everyone. It happens to me as well. They get in that space where it's like dark and it feels like you're completely confused. And then you get into a space of negativity in the sense of like, oh, well, you know, obviously this happened. Oh, you trip somewhere. And it's like, of course I'm going to trip. You know, of course I'm going to trip and twist my ankle because that's my fucking luck. That's my luck. That's my Murphy's Law. That's my luck. That mentality, that negative mentality, that negative space is just absolutely detrimental to you, right? You need to start looking at things in a positive light. Everything that happens is like, I can fix this. I can do this. I can, you know what I mean? If you're waking up in the morning and you're not getting out of bed, All right, because you just feel too tired, you feel too anxious, you feel too depressed. That's when you got to force yourself to get the fuck out of bed and do what you got to do, regardless of your feelings. I say this every single time on all of my reactions. That is when you have to do it, right? You have to do the things that you hate to do, because that's how you armor plate your mind. That's trying everything, right? Trying everything is literally doing the things that you hate to do. You know the things that are going to be grueling. You know those are the things that are going to make a real fucking change, right? It's like if you're somebody that lives within their feelings and you're always emotional and something like that, the out of that is to actually make your feelings throw away and literally set yourself a schedule that you routinely and in a disciplined fashion follow. Right? Even if you hate it, right? I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning and I'm going to go and fucking run. I hate running. Good. That's why you fucking run. Because that's how you armor plate your fucking mind. You run because you fucking hate running, right? And you start off the day with that, because a healthy body is a healthy mind. Start with that and then build on from that and just stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Forget about your fucking emotions. Your emotions will drive you into the fucking ground. Stay disciplined. Have enough respect for yourself to stay disciplined. You know what I mean? And that is what's going to help at the end of the day. And I'm no professional over here, right? I'm just saying, just out of experience, try it, don't try it, doesn't actually matter. It's not going to hurt you either way. It's not going to hurt you either way, right? But that mindset is what gets you out of fucking trouble.
시간 어떤 곳에서 나의 작은 세상은 웃어줄까.
Beautiful song. But just think about it. I mean, what's the alternative? What's the alternative? I mean, either you just stay completely and utterly miserable to the point that you're absolutely useless in society, or you let go of your feelings and you force yourself to be disciplined. You force it to be disciplined. And maybe what you're seeking is on the other side of that. Maybe. Have you tried it? You don't know. Have you tried it? Try it. See what happens. See what happens. Anyway, I love you all, man. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.